Alright, guys. Today we're doing part 2 of the Rome campaign in Rome 2 Total War. I'll link part 1 in the description, and I made a playlist for this Let's Play series. If you guys are interested or miss a part, it's easy to find. But we're going to end the turn we ended off on last time. Then we're going to eliminate the Etruscan League. That is the goal for this episode. Looks like they want to fight a battle. It's all spearmen. Even if this army gets destroyed, it's potentially better to still fight it. They have a lot of experienced spearmen, though. I'm gonna fall back. I don't know why they're so experienced. They haven't fought a battle. Over here, they're winning just because we haven't got that other army yet. If we can, we're gonna recruit some mercenaries and eliminate them this turn. We're gonna take Alalia or Corsica this turn, at least. We'll get some troops here and we'll garrison Rome. Just to make it harder for them to come for it. If we have spearmen, it becomes a lot easier to take. So we'll take Corsica here now. Build up some public order. Leave this army over here for a little bit, not too long. Just long enough to keep the public order from not going to crap. Which here... So it's all our culture already. Alright, so here... Alright, we're able to recruit Roman cavalry now, so... With the reinforcements, what are the odds we win? Why is it so... It's definitely just because they have XP. If we sit in Rome, it's probably better. If they go up that way, we're able to... hopefully get some reinforcements to this army so we can heavily outnumber it. Anything down here we can build. We need to finish build up on this next turn. Any political actions that's worth doing. We'll add a skill. Let's do a favor. Just try to get some political stuff done with her. Scipio, we can try. We can't entice Scipio, but we can entice. We'll entice this guy to join us. And then from here, we can send a diplomat, which we will send to Athens. Alright. We return with a generous tribute, which is nice. So we got like 6,000 for almost nothing. So, and we got a lot of troops recruited. So now we're able to just destroy this army pretty easily, which is a good thing. That means we're gonna be able to take our Riminum. I will fight that battle just to make sure we get at least one battle per video. We're going to kill the captives. Here, we can move up to a Riminum. It's got a decently mediocre army. Our army's kind of weakened. We can get rid of these mercenaries after this. But let's fight it. This means we'll own Italia for edict. I'm most likely going to do bread and games. But it just depends on our food situation. Really. Which way? I don't want to fight in fog. Do one more. See what we get. Do one more. Alright, I guess this is as good as we're gonna get. You gotta capture over here. They might have a navy for reinforcements. I didn't check the reinforcements, but I know they have some. So, where do we want to deploy from? If we come from over here, it's probably not the best. So we have to push through here. I don't think we're going to get lucky like we did last time where they sallied forth. So let's make a line. with our Histati. And we'll give a little reserve unit right here with the Roman cavalry. We'll take our more experienced units. Put them over here with mercenary cav on the wing. 2 units of Velites each. Try to divide and conquer, which is I think should work. Now we got our general, which is just going to sit back, not do anything. Our Italian spearmen who accompany the main force. They do have 2 spears, and they are sitting back, it looks like. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our main Hastati line this way. And we'll position our Roman cavalry at the wing. Velites will line up behind. We'll turn skirmish mode on. General will accompany this force. Over here, we'll do a very similar strat. We'll move. Oh, slowly. Turn them on skirmish mode and make sure the cavalry's positioned. We'll put them like closer over here. If we put them right here, they're in a better position to help either side. So now we're just waiting on them. They got plebs over here or just mob infantry, so the cavalry can go deal with that really quick. Their equites should destroy them, even on hard battle difficulty. Their Italian spearmen. Let's move the Hastati line up. All flanked. Forgot to remove move our reserve unit. But we'll have our Velites line up just ahead of the Legion. Our cavalry should be able to destroy that. We might be able to slip around and take the capture point, but I can't see their naval units at this point. Which is a little rough. They do have some slingers, which I'm not entirely worried about. We can put them in Testudo if we have to. The mob unit is destroyed. Let's move the cavalry right here to be in the best position to flank. We're gonna start taking some casualties. So let's put you guys in Testudo. The general will put in a defensive Testudo, and you will go into Testudo. Italian spearmen will actually send that way to go with the cavalry to take the center. Right here. Let's have the skirmishers move up. And then just start attacking. These units are at full strength, which is a little unfortunate. But I am wanting to destroy this unit with our skirmishers. It's the biggest threat to us right now. We have these two, which their general is right here. So we can go for the general if we send our Italian spearmen. Which we can move the cav to right here. Which we're inflicting good casualties. What about over here? We're inflicting decent casualties. There is a gap in between our force, but I'm not really worried about it. If they try anything, the mercenary cavalry can intercept. The Etruscan League will be destroyed this part. We might start expanding in the Gaul, or maybe, maybe North Africa and the Carthage. It just depends. Okay, they're shattered, so let's fire on those. These two, if they're shattered, the cavalry's just gonna, like, raffle stomp them. Their general, I don't see anymore, but we'll just move the spearmen forward. Might not even have to really use our infantry too much if we're able to just kill all of our skirmishers with the equites and the cavalry. Bring these guys up so we can get a flank. We'll advance the Principes. The Principes look so much better than the Hastati. They almost kind of look like the early Legionnaires, like the unit. But I know they're not, like obviously not the same. Okay, they're fighting spearmen. Fall back, fall back. Now we'll start moving up the infantry. You guys are out of ammo, so pull back. You're basically pointless at this point. Now it's an infantry slog. Keep them in testudo to keep the, Let's keep marching. Over here, we are, I think, beating the general with our Italian spearmen, which unfortunately we're going to get rid of this turn. Alright, you guys charge. Pull back because I got spearmen coming. Just stay in testudo. Let them waste their missiles. Fast forward a little bit. There's not a whole lot they can really do to win at this point. So if we're able to break this spear unit, is their general dead? It looks like it. So let's move these guys in here to take the city. Yep, battle's over. Pretty easy. We took 119 losses. We're going to get rid of the mercenaries. But it's pretty decent. Somehow I killed units, but I don't think we engaged them unless they throw missiles. Which I'm not sure. So we're going to occupy just to spare ourselves any additional public order downsides. Down here, I want to do... What do I want to do? Probably Neptune. Yeah, we'll do Neptune. We'll start building one of these over here. To get our money back, we will spam, which puts us back up to 1,500 a turn. Which, if we come here, we can reduce our upkeep by 2% by getting this, which will save us a little bit of money. Our other army can come finish off the Etruscan League really quick. So, we eliminate the Etruscan League pretty quick. I'm still going to try and keep this video around the same length as the last one. Nothing too long. We expanded fairly well. I'll move our army back into the town just to help deal with public order. Now, the next thing we need to decide on is where we expand next. We could finish the conquest of Italy and take Cisalpina, or Cisalpine Gaul, which might be worth it. Let's try and get trade agreements. Try to make some more money so we can get some units recruited. So we can go Liqueria. We're going to end up fighting Liqueria, so let's not do it with them. What about Massilla? I will listen. I think we need to send a diplomat in Massilla. Or we can send one to Sparta. Sparta might trade with us, actually. Sparta. Be welcome. If I can give you a fair answer, we already trading? You will have it. Guess it's not possible. Non-aggression pact. That with Athens. For the sake of friendship that has been and friendship to come. Greetings. Now, alright, we got non-aggression pact with the main two Greek states. One thing I'm kind of thinking about doing, actually, is crossing over here and invading Epirus, which would give us essentially access into the... I'm pretty sure this is the Tarentum Sea. Which is honestly pretty good. So let's pull the fleet back into Neapolis. Down here, nothing specific. We're fine on food for now. Let's do some political actions if I can. Here, we can adopt. Which means we can have Brutus seek out spells, which is pretty good. We can have her do this, which we can send to... Send it to Carthage. While your politics were protected for 14 turns. So let's secure some loyalty with what we got left. Alright. Alright, so now we can issue an edict, which for food reasons will be bread and games. We got some general traits we can do. Get the +3 weapon damage. And we will make him a better commander and give him this. Over here, we're going to do basically the same stuff. Our family leader's over here, which is pretty good. Alright. Let's end the turn. Alright. So we've done some stuff, our army's replenishing. I'm going to call the end of part 2 here, because it's been over 15 minutes. But I hope to see you in the next part, which I'm going to record immediately after this. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace.